Hello, everybody, and welcome to Got Next Gaming and our MLB 15 Road to the Show series with the first baseman, Alfred Russo. We are back again with another episode here as we try to work our young AA first baseman through the ranks here to get to the major leagues. We have been pressing on a little bit lately, trying to get him going and get him to get those power numbers up. He is doing great RBI wise, but we need him to hit more home runs. We're going to get ahead here and jump into our first game action of this episode. You can see his stats there. He's doing quite well. He'll take the 1-1 pitch here. He's going to ground that one to second and throw over to first. Will get him out, so he'll be out in his first at bat, as he'll be 0 for 1 so far in this game. Here he is in the next at bat with an 0-2 count. Jacksonville's leading 2-0. He takes that strike ball at the bottom edge corner there for a strikeout as he just watches it go by him and mock the pitcher is mocking him. And you can see I was not happy about that call at all. He didn't like where that was. But let's take a look at it on the show track and see where it was. Yep, right there on that edge. You got to swing at that. He just stood there and watched it go by, and the ump punches him out, and he's not thrilled about it. Probably more mad at himself than anything else. And he's going to get a fielding opportunity here as he does a little dive and grab, and he flips the ball to the pitcher who goes to cover first base and gets the out. Nice little play there for him. You can see he's showing the patience that he needs to in the field now, getting better and more comfortable at that first base position. Maybe that'll help him get to the next level here, huh? Next at bat, he grounds that one to shortstop, and the shortstop throws on the spin to first base to get him out. So he's sent down again. So he's 0 for 3 so far, and here he goes into his next at bat with an 0-2 count. They're still down 2-1. He hits this one into center field. It's lined. Center fielder will range on over and make the catch on the run. Nice hit. Finally got something out of the infield, but didn't get much of it, and the center fielder was able to kind of get over there as it hung up just a little bit too long for anything to happen with that. We'll get the replay there as you see that center fielder ranges on over, puts the glove up on the run, and makes the catch, and we'll send Al down once again. So not doing so well here so far in this game. Hit the ball well there, but here we are now with no count on us. First pitch swinging, and he wraps that one right back up the middle, past the pitcher into center field for a base hit. Finally gets a hit. Finally gets on base here in this game, as he really needed that one, and he gets that hit off of Fink, the pitcher, I guess. Not sure what that shot was about, but whatever. Here he is on base at second base, and there'll be a hit there, which will get past the second baseman. He will round third and head home to score the run. Doesn't even have to slide as he gets in there and throw home. The catcher kind of bobbled it anyway. So the Blue Wahoos pull this one out 6-5. Al goes 1 for 5 with a run scored. Not the greatest game in the world for him. He had been doing pretty well and has a little off game here. He does pick up 100 points though in his effort for this, as he also had the 5-game hit streak, so that extra 20 points did help get him going there. We're going to jump ahead here and get into our next game. We're going to sim a little bit, a few games through, and get into our next series there. We'll see Alfred Russo comes in to pitch hit. He will step in with a no count here as they're down 2-0 in the bottom of the 8th with no outs. And he will foul that one off to the left side into the seats. We're going to watch his whole at bat here, being that it's only a one pitch hit, one at bat here in a pitch hit effort, and he will foul that changeup that was down and in off his own shins there for 0-2. And there's a fastball, which is right on the corner there, but they're going to call it a ball. They're going to reward him for his patience finally, as he does show a little patience with the low pitch and gets himself to a 1-2 count. Hopefully he can work himself back into a better count here. And the pitch, and he will hold up on that one, but the first base umpire is going to punch him out, saying he went around. And in his pitch effort, he's not happy with that call either from the ump, and he goes over 1 there. The Blue Wahoos lose that one. You can see that he wasn't thrilled about that one. We're going to sim here, and we're going to get a trade with the Royals for right fielder for our relief pitcher, Sean Marshall, for Jared Dyson. And then we're going to jump into our next game action. You can see the Blue Wahoos record up until this point is 12-16 at the second half of the season so far, as they have not played well since the All-Star break. They had a winning record in the first half of the season, but not in the second half so far. There's Al in his first at bat. He wraps that one down the line, and he'll get on with a single as they get the ball back into second base there. Nice little pull there down the line to get himself on. We're going to go ahead and jump ahead here. We're going to see that he's on first base and he's got the pitch, and the ball will be hit into right field right down the line. He will round second and head for third, and he's going to hold up right there as they get the ball back in, and he gets over the third but doesn't get any further there. Next at bat, he wraps that one right at the third baseman, who puts his glove up in defense to make the out. That was a solid hit. Probably almost took his hand off. We're going to see the replay on that one, and he just gets around on that one and just ropes it. And we're going to see the third baseman, and yeah, he had to pretty much take a step back to hold on to that one. Kind of took him off his feet a little bit. Next at bat, 0-2 count. He fists that one off into left center field. That'll bounce against the wall. Runner will score from third. The runner from second will get around as well and score. He's in there with an RBI. Two RBIs on the double. Great hit there for him. That one was kind of off the hands there. If you look at that one, he was a little bit in on him, and he just was able to fist it off and fight it off there. But got a nice solid hit on it and got showed that power that he has. Here we are again, and he'll hit that one again right back in the same spot. It looks kind of like the last play we just saw. Sure it's not the last play? Definitely not, because there's nobody on base this time. But he gets it right into left center field again. That's his favorite spot there, folks. He likes that spot of the field. He hits it there pretty often. So he's in with another double, and that's great stuff for him. He's going to see the replay there, and he gets a good bat on that one this time, and he just drives it out there to left center field, and it bounces in, and he gets himself a double with that. So here's on second base. Pitcher will pitch. The ball will get away, and he will make his way over to third fairly easily there, as the catcher couldn't handle the pitch on that one. Don't know if it was in the dirt. Don't know if it was a pass ball. But whatever happened there, it just got away from the... Yep, it was in the dirt, and the catcher just couldn't handle it, and it scoots away. Gets far enough away for Al, who doesn't have much speed, to get on over to third base. So good for him on that one. Next pitch here, we're going to get a nice base hit to left center field, and he will just kind of trot on home and score a run for the team. And you'll see the 11 points that he gets for advancing in the ball advanced in the dirt, and then the run scored as well. We're going to jump into Al's next at bat. 1-2 count here with one out in the bottom of the ninth. They are down 9-4. He will swing at the cheese that's way inside on that slider and strike out. And he's not happy with himself. That was just a bad swing. He goes 3 for 5 here in the losing effort with 2 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a run scored. Does decently for himself, but the team didn't get the win. We're going to jump into the next game here. We're going to take a look at his stats so far through the season here, as he's got that .339 batting average of 6 home runs and 53 RBIs. Doing quite well there with the RBIs for sure, as he has been a solid force for this team in driving in the runs. 77 hits, getting close to 100 hits for the season. Might make 100 hits before the season's over. And we'll get another look at his stats again before he steps in for his first at-bat of this game. Sidearm pitcher, he's going to take that one and wrap it over to the shortstop, who will throw on to first easily for the out. And I will be sent down there. Next at bat, no count, 1 out, 1 on at first for the sidearm pitch, and he takes that one and hits it over to right field, and that one will be gone, folks. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That was a home run. We need a home run call. I still don't really have one for him. I was thinking somewhere along the lines of maybe it's a Russo rocket, you know? I didn't think that one was going. That kind of took me by surprise when we hit it. It looked like it was going to be a fly ball to right field. I actually wound up getting pretty far into the seats as we take a look at the replay, and that's power. That's power, folks. That's what we want him to do. Hit home runs, and he hits this one to the opposite field with authority. That's showing some solid power. Look at that. Almost the last row of the seats there in right field. Great home run. Next at-bat here, he takes this one and drives it to left center field. That's his favorite spot, right up there against the wall. And he will make his way to second base with another double. He's got to be amongst the leaders here with doubles as well, if I'm not mistaken, because he gets a lot of extra base hits. And that's what a power hitter does. I mean, we can't be too disappointed with that, right? I keep getting on him for not hitting enough home runs. But we can see the replay there, and that one's just, again, driven right into left center field gap. Nobody there to get that, and that's just his favorite spot of the field all around. He loves that spot. This one here will be grounded as he made his way around to third, and he will score on the ground ball there to pick up another run. So the Blue Wahoos are winning here. This one will be grounded to third, but the third baseman can't handle it as it bounces over his glove, and Al will be on safe at first base with a base hit. They'll give him the base hit for that one, and the solid contact for 15 points. We'll see the replay there, and this one's just kind of grounded. It takes a weird hop off the grass or the dirt there, and the third baseman can't handle it, and he gets in there. 3 for 4 with this game: a home run, 2 RBIs, a double, 2 runs scored. That's a heck of a game as the Blue Wahoos win this one. And Al is going to get the Player of the Game award. Topps Player of the Game takes home the hardware for this one, and he definitely deserved it with that performance. That's what we need out of him. He is on a tear these last couple of games, picking up that home run, and you can see that when it's, like I said, it's deep, man. It was almost in the last row. And then it bounced around out there, too. It was hit so hard. It was like a line drive. I swore it wasn't going to go out, but it did. You'll see his line there, and that's going to do it for this episode, folks. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Please like, please subscribe, please share this with your friends. Go ahead and check out our new Patreon page if you are interested. I'm looking to get rid of the ads for these videos. Let me know what you think, guys. See you around the channel. Bye now.